Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about self-discounting. When you hear the word discount, what literally comes to mind? Welcome back. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, this is a chance for you to do so. Please click on the subscribe button below. Thank you for your support. A lot of people would associate discounts with price reduction, promos, deals, and the likes. Shopaholics can definitely associate discounts with promos and deals from brands that they really love. A lot of brands, companies, and services run discounts from time to time. For example, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Canada Day, weekend deals. So we are very familiar with the word discount, but if we are very good, every company run discounts, and the companies that run, most companies don't run discount like all year round. Anyways, that's not the route we're going to go today. Today we're trying to identify and associate discounting to ourselves. How have you been undermining your value? How have you been understating and underplaying your abilities? So address this topic because of what I've noticed in the society these days. There's been a survey regarding, and if you are a man and you have a woman in your life that you love, you like to listen to me as well today, because you're going to learn one or two things that would help that woman in your life achieve our potential, our full potential. Anyways, before I go into the survey and the breakdown how self-discounting affects women more than men, I am going to start by going through the things that make people sort of fall into the pit of self-discounting. Usually, roots deep self-esteem issues. If you grow up amongst adults or guardians that tend to downplay you, that tend to shut you up all the time, there is every tendency that that person is going to grow up with some self-esteem issues. So if you are a parent and you have children today, be careful not to suppress the spirit in your child by shutting them up all the time. Allow them to be expressive. When they express themselves, you as the parent, you'll be able to guide them accordingly. If you refuse to do that, they could, if you refuse to allow them express themselves, they could fall straight deep into self-discounting. They will believe that they are not worth it. And it is very, 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 very important these attributes are caught on time and nipped in the bud. Work experience. Starting work early and you have a boss that would intentionally underplay your value, intentionally tell you that your work effort is not what it's worth. They don't correct in love, they are not good leaders, and you've stuck with that job for years due to economic reason. You can easily fall into the trap of self-discounting. You begin to believe that you're not worth it after all. I know someone that shared with me our experience during an interview in one of the big firms in the world. So she was asked at a point in time what our salary expectation was. She stated a salary expectation, and then the HR lady in the meeting busted out laughing. She laughed out loud, and actually even said, after just a year of work experience, you think that's what you're worth? At the end of the day, she felt intimidated because she was young. She doesn't really know she doesn't really understand what the market offers, and she kind of was cowed into accepting the offer. She started working there, and years later she realized that she should have actually declined because they ended up paying her less than what she was worth. That made her self discount herself. She doubted herself because that was the first time she was getting into the market. Unfortunately, this is a country that the opportunities is not so vast. So she stuck up to it until she was able to find her way out at the end of the day. That is a trap nobody should be able to fall into. Like, you don't have in an abusive relationship, be it with your father or your mother or your brother, or a love relationship. I know a lady that fell in love with a guy that abused her emotionally all the time. And after the relationship ended, she just still couldn't find herself. She couldn't believe that someone is able to love her. Like, she kept on striving for love, looking for love from everybody. It broke her. She could not believe that she can actually beloved for who she is. She's been told a lot of things. You're ugly, you're not even so pretty, so she discounts herself and keep falling into the wrong relationships. I wonder all the time, like, why are you doing this to yourself? You're actually pretty. The person that told you that you're ugly must be sick in the head, and that's the truth. Humility is not you undervaluing yourself. Humility is the ability to express yourself, your abilities, your talents, your opinion accurately without over or underestimating yourself. Do not brag about it. Do not apologize for it. State the fact and stay by it. So, being humble should not stop you from believing in yourself. You accept other people's opinion as well as yourself. Your opinion is equally as valid as the opinion of other people around you. Tend to compare themselves with certain standards that is non-existent or unrealistic. So, and it has nothing to do with slaving in the kitchen, having children and taking time off more than men does. It's just the ability for women to compare themselves against a value or a standard that is non-existent. I fell into that trap straight after school. I graduated top of my class in computer science and mathematics. And for the longest time, I couldn't code professionally because I just felt I wasn't good enough. I needed more. I'm a woman. There were more men in the field, and I had a lot of she's a girl. What does she really know when I was in school? And I started doubting myself after going for one or two interviews, and they just wouldn't give me the opportunity for the fact that I was a woman, because they believe if you're a programmer, a woman cannot be a good one because you need like long hours to code and debug stuff and all that. So I kept feeling like I needed to do more. Eventually, I went back to school to learn coding, to brush up my skills, and realized I should actually be a teacher in that class because I understood everything they were teaching us. I felt mad at myself because I've wasted years trying to be more of what I am already. Did I lose money? Yes, I did. I spent years pegging my career at a level, I capped my career at a level that is beneath my abilities. When they talk about coding at work, I don't say anything. Meanwhile, I know what they're talking about. So that is a classic example of a woman trying to measure themselves against a standard that is not realistic. Have you ever wondered why men are in more position of power than women? Have you ever wondered why just take a look at the women around you. How many of them, take a random thought to how many women you know in your life. How many of those women are in position of power? Maybe 1, 2, or none. Now take another random count of 5 men in your life. How many of them are in positions of power? 3, 4, or all of them? That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's not because women are not given same opportunities. It's because women tend to be perfectionists. It's because women tend to peg themselves against a standard that is truly unrealistic. Now, for the men, near good enough is more than enough for them. Near good is more than enough for them to go for it. They don't have to be perfect before they jump at offers, before they they just have that inbuilt confidence in them. And that actually leads sometimes to delusion, self-delusion. And that is why you find sometimes that a man would ask for a raise or promotion for a position that they don't even meet the minimum requirement. On the flip side, a woman will meet up with the requirements, but she finds it reluctant to ask for a raise or promotion or increase. To accept your value, you need to accept the fact that you are valuable. You are valuable. One of the things I find against racism is they don't even understand that they are valuable. The society has been able to instill in their head, in their brain, right from when they were young, that white is better than black. Black is for demons. White are angels. It's a lie. There is nowhere written in any book or any law that demons are black, angels are white. So that makes a lot of black people feel that they are not valuable. Understand the fact and accept the fact that you are valuable. People want to see your face as well. People want to hear you talk. No matter how little experience you have, there is someone that has way lesser experience than you do, and they can learn one or two things from you, expert in that field, but you will be able to bridge the gap between the expert and the novice. A lot of times the novice are not able to understand the experts because the communication gap is so wide. But you can come in the middle and bridge the gap. You understand the expert, you understand the disadvantages of the novice. You are just right in the middle and you can bridge that gap. Nobody has the right to judge you. You passed by being born already. Like, nobody was born without getting a certificate. That shows that you are already a winner. Nobody on this earth has the right to judge you. Appreciate your strengths. Take a deep review or inner review of yourself. Identify your strengths, write them down and celebrate them. And you can start building from there. Everybody has a unique collection of abilities. Everybody. Before you were born or before you were created, definitely there has been millions or billions of people on earth. Yet you were given the opportunity to come to earth. If we have had more than enough people, I'm so sure recreation would have stopped. But you have something to offer. That is why you're here. So everybody has a unique collection of abilities and talents. So one of the things that helped me when I have like setback in my life is I remember my past challenges. I remember my past achievements. I remember how I've been able to cross those hurdles. Then I know I have something in me. I take a step back and gather momentum to forge ahead. Acknowledge your past and move on. Your past should not necessarily be your future. Because you've been self-discounting yourself in the past does not mean it has to continue. Now you know you've been self-discounting yourself. Now you know you're unique. Now you know you're valuable. Do something about it. You have the power to choice. your choice to value yourself. You've used your power of choice to undervalue yourself from inception. Now you can flip the coin and start valuing yourself. You have a choice to speech. You have a choice to the way you feel and react. You have a choice to the way you feel. You have a choice to the people you have around you. You have a choice to the way you behave. And you have a choice to a new life. I, for one, realized recently that I can no more do drama. I want to do drama, but I can't. I've been able to change myself, renew my mind, find out what is important and what's not important. A lot of things we actually worry about that gives us those sleepless nights are not important. A lot of people we look up to and we want them to validate us, they are inconsequential. So acknowledge your past, move on from it. You are now here. You can start a new life from now. Speak up, communicate your needs, your wants, and your beliefs. Speak up for yourself. If you don't speak up for yourself, nobody will. If you don't talk about your feelings, nobody will know what you've got on your inside. The worst thing that can happen to you is they disagree, but they will respect you for it. You have a voice, use it as well. Show people how you want to be treated. I see the power to show people how you want to be perceived, to live a more fulfilling life, and to make more money. Money is not the root of evil. It's the love of it that is the root of evil. It's the greed that is the root of evil. Money is important. You need to stop discounting yourself. You need to stop discounting yourself to be able to unlock and liberate your full potential. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from my talk. I'm here to liberate all of us. I'm here to share real life experiences with you. I'm gonna need your help at this point. Please share my video. Subscribe to my channel. That's the only way you can support me. That's the only way we can keep this going. That's the only way you can keep me in business. Please share my video. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have feedback, if you want to discuss about it, drop me a comment in this comment section. I would like for us to interact. I like it when you click the like button or you click the love button as well. But when you comment, I'm able to know what you're thinking. We are able to chat and interact better. So like, love, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Till we see another day. Bye for now. And to all Canadians, happy Canada Day.